Press briefing for the CZU Lightning Complex here in San Mateo and Santa Cruz County. My name is Deputy Chief Jonathan Cox with CAL FIRE San Mateo Santa Cruz Unit. We will have some time at the end for questions and answers. We'll do like we usually do, just run through the lineup from throughout the incident. Please remember, if you do need to report live or take phone calls or long conversations, please go outside. With that, just a quick update on the fire progression and activity overnight. The fire is now 50,000 acres, and we're still sitting at 0% containment. We still have 50 structures that we can confirm have been destroyed. That number will go up. We do anticipate that to get into the triple digits as we go out there and field truth and verify what has actually been destroyed. We also have about 64,600 people who've been evacuated from the evacuation areas. 64,600. And we now have over 1,000 personnel, firefighting personnel at scene, 1,026. With that, I'd like to pass it over to our operations section chief, who's actually running the operations on the ground out there, CAL FIRE Incident Management Team 3, Chief Brunton.
Good morning. Overnight, we experienced, again, more significant fire behavior throughout the fire. We did see a little bit of a marine influence of some moisture air that came into the incident earlier in the evening, although that was short-lived, and when it receded back, our fire conditions increased significantly. It is helping very much more on the western edge of the fire, but on the eastern edge of the fire, it's not providing us the relief that we would like to see or would traditionally see with an onset of some marine layer incoming to the area. With that, we did experience, again, more active fire on the eastern part of the fire. This did impact a number of the communities everywhere from Boulder Creek through Ben Lomond and further south. I'm sorry to say there was more structure loss throughout the fire. Again, with the fire conditions, lack of resources, we're doing the best we absolutely can. With that, there were also a number of fantastic saves by our first responders, not only the firefighters, but our law enforcement brothers and sisters assisting us in doing our job and being successful in that endeavor. One of the things that continues to hamper us, we do have the evacuations in place, and they're in place for a very good reason, not only for the public safety and the safety of our first responders, but with that, when people that do stay behind and do try to take matters in their own hands with trying to suppress fires, it creates a bigger issue for our first responders. Those that stay, and we had last night 3 separate rescues that pulled our vital, very few resources away to have to rescue those individuals because they put themselves in peril. They're not trained firefighters, and I know they're trying to do the right thing for their property and their neighbors, but in the long run, it's created a bigger problem for the first responders. Because of that, it took our firefighters away from the firefight to rescue them and put our first responders, our firefighters, and our law enforcement brothers and sisters, into some danger to rescue them out of that situation. So we ask, if you have been evacuated, please evacuate. Do not put yourself in that situation. Do not put our first responders into that situation. Thank you.
Speaking next from the Santa Cruz County Sheriff's Office is Chief Deputy Clark.
Good morning. So I want to touch on kind of what we did last night in terms of our progress, and then a couple other things for people that are displaced right now with regards to a little bit of a time frame, because people might be wondering that, as well as pets or animals. So first, starting with last night, we continued through the evacuation of the city of Scotts Valley. Again, I mentioned yesterday that the population of that area about 12,000 people. So we're nearly done with that this morning, and again, that area is everything west of Highway 17. And so we're nearly done with that. We used about 76 people to do that last night, and then once we get done with that...
All right, you were just listening to an update from CAL FIRE this morning talking about the expansive fire happening right now in the Scotts Valley area. Our kid Doe is listening in there. We'll get an update from him momentarily. In the meantime, let's check in now with Ann. She's also on fire watch this morning, keeping her eyes on wildfires burning in the Bay Area.